Hi guys, and welcome back to episode 7 on a Thursday. We have indeed played games, and a few transfers have come in, and a few have gone out. So, last time we left off, we got beaten poorly, in a very poor game. We played very poor. That's a lot poor for one go, against Inverness Caledonian Thistle and lost 3-2. We then followed that up by absolutely spanking and taking out all the aggression on Motherwell. We then went on to obviously lose to Rangers. Again, it's one of those games that I'm not concerned about that we lose. It's one of those we're not at the stage to even compete with them. We then went on to play St Mirren. We were 3-0 up and almost threw it away. Almost, it's the reverse of the Inverness game. And then we beat comfortably by Ross County 2-0 with a couple of goals. So today we're playing Dundee and we're playing Hearts. Let's get into the back end of the season now. What the results does for us, leaves us in 4th. And so it loads. There we go. But it's also given us a healthy 7-point gap back to Kilmarnock. But with St Mirren also lingering around with a game in hand. The rest of the results are just as simple as that now. The fact is Rangers have beaten Celtic twice this season and have actually leapfrogged them, so there could be a chance that Rangers will win the league for us. It's good for Scotland, to be quite honest. Safe. But yeah, right now we're ticking over quite happily in 4th. We are now 5 points from what we had last season going into this, so we have dramatically improved. Actually, we'll have an overlook. So we're on what now? 40. There we go. Yeah, we ended up on 45 last season after 38, so 12 wins, 8 defeats and 17 losses. This season we're ticking over. Much improved side. Our goal difference is slowly starting to come back down, so hopefully against Hearts, and probably not, it should go back into the positive. But yeah, 12. We've got the exact same amount of wins that we've had last season. We're almost there. We're now 14 games off the end of the season. But yes, transfers that have been done when they come up. Zhao had an offer put in. Yeah, he's not leaving, like, ever. Especially when his composure's now starting to go up. He's starting to look like a very good player. Jay Miller is coming in. This is the player I was talking about. He is going to come in. He's not the greatest, but he could be. This is the thing. He's not far off being exceptionally good at 3.5 star for 3 star, but 5.5 star, 4.5 star potential player. Mike Graham is going out. Hopefully, the rest of the transfers that we did, we've brought in our backup goalkeeper in Matthias Nielsen, who probably will get a game against Dundee just to try him out because he is on rotation. So we'll see how he gets on against Dundee United. He is, yeah, he's a lot better. He's an improvement on Snedden, also young goalkeeper. So if Joe ever did leave, we have a backup, ready-made backup to go in his place. We brought in Declan John with Miles Bierman going out. I needed a wing-back, full-back that's played in this league a lot more. And also just a little bit better. So we brought in Declan John. Good, he's only going to be around for a couple of years anyway, so when he's 30 he'll probably leave. But yeah, he's a good, for Callum Waters, he's a good backup. Ben Stevenson has come in as a reasonable player, it has to be said, from Fleetwood as a playmaker. Just again, it's now starting to build up onto the Murray and Montero situation. The ones that have gone out are also Rebello. Watson's out on loan for the season, but he will leave at the end. Hopefully, if not, I'll just free him up. Kyle McDonald left as well. He's at Cheltenham. I have no idea. I don't think he's even played yet for them. No, he has not. So he is just down there. And Jack Hamilton we've let go as well for 9,000 quid. Yeah, he's reasonably good. He's not a good He's not a good Premier League player. So we are a bit light striker wise at the moment. But yeah, we're Spent 7 million, not got rid of many players. But, yeah, financially wise, we are good, to be honest. 17 mil still in the bank. Still 5,000 still sitting in there. Probably can get rid of a player or two. Stephen Welsh needs a game. Ryan Stevenson. A lot of these will keep going, I suppose. Ryan Hardy's also on a tear as well, but today playing Dundee United in the Scottish Cup, so we're just going to get straight into it and I'll show you the team lineup. Actually, it's actually been submitted, so Matthias is going to have to wait. Sorry, Nielsen. Yeah, Matthias Nielsen's going to have to wait. Here's the bench, so we're like 4-0 up. You might get a start. I do apologise, I'm yawning. Right, here we go. So it is Slomanka up front with Armstrong, Zaswain and Smith, and behind him with Carruthers and Luzak. In midfield with Reynolds, Mason, Watson and Logan in defence, with Monroe in goal. Hughes, Kelly, Chalmers, McCarthy, Gran, Kurata and Dabrunski. On the bench for us is Wallace and Hardy up front. Larkin's picked up a knot, but he has fit for the bench. Bias and Kleisner take over on the wings as usual. Murray and Stevenson come into midfield with Waters, Kerr, Kaptow, Fraka in defence, with Zhao maintaining his place in goal with Nielsen, Welsh, Bakui, Larkin, Montero, John and Beasencourt all on the bench. There's a chance that Welsh will probably just leave, but we will see. We're light in defence then, so hard to tell. So we shall get into this game. Ricky Tick and Dundee to kick us off. It's Mason to Watson. Waters with a throw. Murray comes back for it. Going a little bit of a run, son. There we go. Murray with a nice run. Finds Wallace out in the wing. Can he bring the ball in? He does. Can't really find Hardy. Stevenson's there to Kleisner, who can hit them. He takes it in. He does hit it. Ooh, penalty. There we go. Oh dear. Not the start Dundee United want, as Ryan Hardy, I think it is stepping up for it. It is indeed. He has dispatched penalties quite well this season, and he's dispatched his 24th goal of the season. He's on for 30, and it's still only January. So, very good buy indeed. This is reasonably young, oldish, 26-year-old Ryan Hardy. And it's 1-0 Edinburgh City. Waters with a throw in. Can't really find Wallace. Murray, good header down. Bias. Murray. Stevenson, nice touch. Murray. Back to Stevenson. Is he going to have a dig? He doesn't. Kleisner does have one, and Monroe safe into the hands. And a bit more was needed on that one, Kleisner. Monroe up the field on as far as Kerr. Oh, Murray hesitated and ball watching there. Armstrong's through. Oh, he's offside. Thank God for that. That gets Armstrong off, Murray off the... How far offside was he? Ooh. Kaptow doing very well there, or Fraka doing very well to keep him offside. Zhao to Kaptow. Back to Zhao. Kerr. Murray. Where are we going with this? Murray again on the run. Very good. He's a very good runner. He finds Wallace to Hardy, who unleashes it for his 25th goal of the season. Edinburgh City 2, Dundee United 0. We are comfortable so far in the first 10 minutes of this game. Again, it's just a bit of play from Murray again that causes this, and Wallace, he starts the run, realises he's not got it. Hardy just outside of the box. Keeper should be doing a lot better from that. It's 2-0 Edinburgh City. We are on a bit of a run. Dundee with Slomanka come forward. Armstrong, he's there, but Fraka's with him. He puts the ball in. Kerr gets rid, only as far as Logan, who's got time and space. Smith chips it back. Fraka, again, only as far as Carruthers. Smith, acres of room for Matty Smith in the box. Waters should have really picked up on that. Makes it 2-1 Dundee. Smith, it's just this moment here. It's a nice ball across from Smith. Fraka does pretty well. Carruthers, and look at this, the space that he's left just to unleash it. Keeper should be doing a lot better than that. But anyway, it is indeed 2-1. Monroe to kick upfield. Kerr trits underneath it, only as far as it gets to Wallace actually. Bias finds Murray. Murray with his 8th goal of the season makes it 3-1, and he rights a bit of a wrong as well. He has been in a bit of a goal spot even as Chris Murray. Very good acquisition I think for us this season. He's won Player of the Month and Young Player of the Month. So Murray again, it's this ball here, Bias just does enough, and Murray just takes it from under his foot and puts it in the back of the net. He's been at the school of Oliver Bias, taking them at the edge of the D. It's 3-1. It's Logan, a long throw, finds Smith. Oh, Murray or Stevenson even, not even alive to it. Slomka comes through, and Jakob Slomka, I think it's Slomka, makes it 3-2. It's a very good run. Captow doesn't even attempt to slide tackle, and he's just right through, and Joe again should be doing a lot better than that. But they keep going. 3-2. Logan, can we get something on this? Does Stevenson very well from actually Flacca to give it to Stevenson. Hardy, so there's enough on it. It's a long ball in. There's no one really there. Wallace finds someone. Kleisner to Hardy. Oh, it's a very good ball. In fact, Bias can't get to it. Bias should be doing a lot better than he did there. Zwaslane to Smith. Is anyone going to tackle? No, they are not. Waters does good tackle. Stevenson gets rid. He's on kind of behind Kleisner. Does very well to get hold of it though. Kleisner coming in field to Stevenson. Kleisner. Stevenson. Murray. Can he unleash another one? Finds Wallace. We're kind of passing it around here. We're not doing a lot with it. Oliver Bias with his 15th goal of the season. Digging another one out to make it 4-2 before half time. This has got the game, all the markings, hallmark markings of a absolute classic. Wallace to Murray, and then Oliver Bias just finds his spot again outside the D and sticks it in the back of the net. 15 goals this season for the winger, and he makes it 4-2 going into half time. Is there more on the plate? Are we going to damage these Dundee Unitian people? Dundee United people before half time? Are they going to do another one? Ooh, Slumka just over the bar. But we are indeed going to go into half time 4-2 up, and really not really covered ourselves in glory, it has to be said, but we've done enough to keep going. Well done, lads. Very happy, very happy, apart from the 2 goals, but should be 4-0, but it isn't. Can't have it always. Hardy to Kerr to Murray. Bias to Kleisner, who does keep it in but can't really do anything with it. You probably had a lot more time there than you had, but it's okay. Still 4-2. And Stevenson. Oh, Carruthers is getting sent off here. We made a couple of substitutions. Kleisner is off. Beescourt is on. Montero's on for Murray just because of the yellow card. And yeah, we're just going to let it run now. But yeah, it's been a reasonably comfortable game in the end there. As Beescourt is actually on the ball now. He swings one in. There's not a lot on it. It's a free kick anyway. Apparently Montero shoved a man. But it's all over. Well played again, lads. Got it finished in the first half. Just consolidated in the second. Not much more I can say about that. The team are playing very well. So I will see you all for the Hearts game. And we should be back. So this is the Hearts team. I'm not even going to try and say the guy, number 11's name. They've got Bangura, McDonald, Agipong kind of playing in behind them. Guy and Magnus in midfield with Agwin, Cillard, Galloway and Lewis playing in defence with Pym in goal. For us is Wallace and Hardy continuing. Larkin not just fit enough yet. Bias and Kleisner playing the wings with Murray and Stevenson playing in midfield with Waters, Kerr, Captow and Bakui coming in for the injured. Flaka, Michel continuing in goals on the bench for them. Is Brochure, Verdon, Brian, Postal Clancy, Samuelson, Shaughnessy and Pascal on the bench for us is Nielsen, Welsh, Story, Larkin, Montero, John and Beescourt. There's a chance that Larkin will come on during the game to get that fitness up, but really it's just kind of ticking over. Welsh is also on his way out the door. Yeah, 5-3 this game ended the last time. Let's try and not have such an embarrassment in the snow for the Edinburgh Derby. As Wallace, Kleisner's open. A bit late, I think. Yeah, a bit late. Stevenson not going to get there as Lass comes forward. Bakui against Trinquois. Trinquois. Lass. Ooh, it's just over the bar. First 40 for Hearts. First minute, 0-0. Waters. Bias. Good ball. Finds Wallace. Hardy. Finds Kleisner. Stevenson. Bias. Oh, 16th goal of the season. There is no stopping the youngster. Absolutely no stopping the youngster at the moment. Might be bitterly cold, but good to see most of them are playing in short sleeves. But Kleisner here's a nice ball. Finds Stevenson, who just picks out the right ball. Bias comes just inside. Boom. He's now just proven he can score inside the box as well as outside it. Just give the ball to him and he scores. Oh, this is not good. Kick-off highlight usually results in a goal or a very silly highlight. Kleisner coming forward as Pym takes it off the head of Hardy. This is not good. No, come on, get back to him. Trinquis coming forward. Agipong. There it is, straight from the highlight. From the kick-off highlight, it is 1-1. Anthony McDonald. Yeah, I'm going to say it's Trinquois. Yeah, just Agipong's ball here. There's no one really picks him up. But Queen Captow should really do a lot better than that. But yeah, we don't need to know if it's offside. Clearly it wasn't. 1-1. 30 seconds later, Agipong. Oh, an implosion coming for Edinburgh City, I think. This is an implosion. Last coming forward. Oof. Good job he's got a 50-pence foot. Still 1-1. Lewis to McDonald. Back to Lewis. Trinquis. Murray. Want to try and, catch that a bit more. Wow. Yeah, all the time in the world there. Oh, good tackle there from Captow. Very well timed tackle. Finds Kleisner. Counter attack on for Edinburgh City. Hardy is never getting to that, mate. Never getting to that. Fine. Captow again. Stevenson to Murray. Good ball actually. Wallace as well. Back to Murray. To Bias. To Hardy, who makes a mistake. Kerr this time can't really get to it. Agipong. The young French youngster is in there, and it's a corner kick. An attack from us turned into a corner kick for them. Magnus. Lass. No one's going out to him, no. All the time in the world. Good charge down again. What are you doing going back into the box? There's 3 of yous now round him. Luckily it's still 1-1. I don't know how it is. Free kick, Magnus in. Murray gonna head it behind. No, he doesn't. Galloway keeps it in. Magnus. Lass. Somehow this is not going in, and it's Lass that sticks it in. And that goal was coming. It's been coming from the 9th minute. It has to be said. Hearts. Yeah, shambles in the box. Absolute shambles, 2-1 Hearts. And it's upfield again. Kerr, is he going to get to it? He does, but he's left it for McDonald. Captow's come round, and it's a penalty. Oh, I said this in the 9th minute. There was an implosion coming. Here it has happened. Yeah, there you go, 3-1. Not even seen that again. An absolute implosion has happened again. Against Hearts, against Hibs, we can seem to pull it off. Somehow we pull it off. Against Hearts, crumble. 3-1. Yeah, I'm just going to let it run again. Yeah, Hibs, we can seem to manage to do something. Hardy to Bakwi. Back to Hardy. Stevenson's there. Can he find someone? Go alone. He does go alone. He's made it 3-2 before half time. He's brought us back into the game. Okay. Yeah. Let's see where this is going. Bakwi, it's a nice ball. Ryan Hardy does well, and Stevenson just knows what he has to do. Right into amongst the defenders. Nicks the ball in the back of the net. 3-2. We're not going to go lightly, but there is far work to be done. Silliness, really. For the first and third goal, for all three of their goals, as Agipong comes forward. Anyone want to stick a tackle in before he gets anywhere near our box? Lass, out to Lewis. Someone want to go out there? No? Okay. Luckily, somehow that's gone wide. 3-2. Galloway, Magnus, McDonald. Again, it's out to Lewis. Acres of space. Joe does catch that. What's he going to do with it though? Just kick out the field this time, mate. There's no one really to give it to. There we go. There's no one even upfield for us. Wow, that's just coming straight back down the pitch. As Murray does get a tackle in, but can do nothing else. Kerr doesn't. Lass, oh, it's over the bar. We can breathe again. Bad play by us again. Still 3-2 though. Waters with the throw in. Murray coming up. Finds back to Waters again. I give it back. Doesn't. Wallace is never getting to that. And there's no one even chasing Galloway. So, yeah, Guy. To Agipong. Murray, good tackle. And give it to someone, Waters. Get the attack going, Murray. Get the attack going to Stevenson. Who gives it away to Guy with a bad touch. McDonald's coming in. Murray trying to track back. Bakwi. Go out there. Kleisner should be running in there. Doesn't. It's all the way out to Lewis, who's got all the time in the world. Yep. Jow. Good save. But again, for royalties, there's Captow. Gives it to Murray. Kerr. Finds Stevenson. Good ball to Murray. Bias. Who can he find? Goes on a run himself. Back to Stevenson. A bit behind him. Kleisner. Bias. Digs one out. Unfortunately, it's just wide of the post. Like the effort though. As kicks the ball up the field. Stevenson does get that. Hardy to Kleisner. Tails it up here for us. Tails it up. Kleisner can't get there. And again, is this going to be another Hearts goal off our attack? No, it's not. Good. I was getting sick of them. Joe. Still 3-2. Lewis to McDonald. Digs one out. Bakwi. Somehow, what has gone on there? I want to scream. I really do. I really want to scream. We're not even watching it again to try and assess it. Disgusting play at the back there from Bakwi. Lewis with a throw in. Magnus, they're all over us again. McDonald coming forward. No one really there. Bakwi should be right on Lass. He's not. Look at this space. It's just opened up. Zhao doing well. And a double save from Zhao. Needed to prevent yet another goal. As you can tell, I'm not happy. My window's open so I can't scream and shout. Magnus. It is clear there's Hardy is there. If Hardy can turn, Bakwi can get the ball. He does. It's a nice ball to Kleisner, but unfortunately Hardy nowhere in this. Kleisner gets tackled. It says a throw in to us though. We're not going to see it. 4-2 now. Waters with a throw in to Murray. Back to Waters. Give it back to him. Don't stand there with it. Murray to Bias. Goes on a run. Finds Hardy. Kleisner. What can you do with it? Penalty? No? Okay. Hopeful, I think, more than anything else from me there. Last to come forward. Stevenson's with him. Into Polchinski. Lass. No one's going with him. Does somehow get it out. Going to close the rest of them down. This guy puts it in to make it 5-2. Are you kidding me, guys? Come on. Are you taking the mick? Again, it's just simple. Look how many. 1, 2, look at that. Up, there's about 6 players there, and Guy's the one that's open. 5-2. Zhao to Kerr. Bias. Can't get the ball, can't dig a ball out. Bias again. Just run with it a bit, mate, here. Come on. Wallace is there. It's a good tackle. Not enough closing down. Waters, what are you doing, mate? Have a word. Pay attention. I can't even slap the table like I would normally do off camera. And it's 6-2 to Hearts. And I blame that all on Callum Waters. He doesn't even look and acknowledge the ball. That is disgusting. 6-2. Zhao to capped out. Nothing left in the game anyway. Zhao. That is disgusting. We even had a goal difference was coming down as well in them games. Kerr. Murray. Bias. Again, it's not to anybody. And it's all over. It is. Oliver, mate, don't look stressed. You've played crap. Simple as that. Utter crap. Luckily it doesn't really do much for us in the league. It does, however, hurt a bit of atmospheric pressure. But we shall come back for the Aberdeen-Kilmarnock game tomorrow. Both at home. Both should be, so hopefully there's a red. There's going to be a red, green. So hopefully there's a green here. We kind of went on a bit of a run. 3 games. We do this. 2 games. Lose 1 game. Lose 3 games. Been a while since we did that. Oh no, look, we did that. 4, then a loss, then a win, then a loss, then a win, loss, win. So, yes. Well, love yous and leave yous. Remember to like, comment, subscribe below. Till next time, guys. Bye for now.